Catch you live with your boy Big Buck from 985 to the 601, coming to teach you what we know. It's another edition of Buck Bites, and today we're going to talk about bullying. October, it holds a lot of special holidays or events going on. A lot of trunk or treat, Halloween's coming up, you guys. Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but also it's Bullying Prevention Month as well for October. And we shouldn't just try to make that just for the month of October, but we should make that a year-round thing, everyday focus to make sure that we're stopping bullying going on. Because when our parents send us to school, they don't expect for our kids to get bullied. At least they might think it may happen, but they don't want that to happen. That's not something that their daughters and sons should be coming home saying, "Mom, Dad, I got picked on today because of what clothes I wore, what shoes I wore, or what my lunch looked like." Parents pack your lunch, or hey, I might didn't have enough food for lunch, so friends are picking on me. But you know what? If they're picking on you, they really ain't your friends. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If they picking on you, they really ain't your friends. Cause they ain't real. Cause if they ain't down with you when you low, they ain't gonna be up with you when you're high. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm telling you. But bullying hurts, as the old saying goes, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. I'm gonna tell you that. Yeah. You gotta be a strong person to not let words hurt you. And there's some strong-willed people out here, and I'm one of them. But at the same time, I do think about the words that people have said to me. But I use that negativism that they spoke and create it into positivity for me, because they just upset because they ain't going in the direction they want to be going. Their life ain't turning out the way that it's supposed to be. So they want to make your life miserable. They want to do you bad. And I don't know why that is. Sometimes there's some things going on at home. Parents ain't paying enough attention to their kids. You know, who knows where it really all starts. But jealousy could be one thing as well. But in all, bullying is just wrong, y'all. We shouldn't be doing it. We shouldn't teach it. Ain't no reason for it, because we all need to be working together to build ourselves up as well as reach our own goals each and every day, whatever they may be. Who's to ever say that you're gonna be this big famous millionaire? You're gonna have all this money, you're gonna have the nicest cars. Who's to say that you're gonna be a big finance or real estate agent? Who's to say you're gonna be the best psychologist, you're gonna have the best shoes and whatever? Or who's to say you ever gonna be, let's say, famous? Who's to ever say that you're gonna be famous and just make it big? Nobody knows that except the good man upstairs. They call him JC, Jesus Christ, and you yourself is how much you put into it. You can't let what people say to you. You can't let what people say to you, as well as the negative outlook that they have on your life, determine what you have for your life. Because the bullying, all that, you just gotta push that to the side. And I know it's hard, but you just got to keep on moving. You got to keep on pushing each and every day in each and every way. Because, y'all, I know bullying hurts. It ain't nothing fun. People can call Big Buck names, but I ain't gonna let it get in the way of me. I'm not gonna let it stop me, because I got motivation and cultivation. I'm gonna keep on going. I'm gonna keep on chugging like a train. I'm gonna keep going. Can't stop me, won't stop me. The devil ain't gonna stop me. I got enough crazy things going on in my life right now, and he ain't gonna stop me from what I'm doing, because the good Lord upstairs, he got me. He gonna guide me through it. And I promise you, whatever it is that you going through, he got you as well. Bullying, y'all, it just ain't no sense in it. Everybody's always, they pick on you because you don't have the best clothes, you don't have the best shoes, you might not have the best lunch, best vehicle. Your living situation may not be the best. You might not have the best job, but you know what? That don't matter, because that's not their life, that's your life. And you keep on living your life. Don't try to live someone else's life, because that ain't your life. You live yours. And you may not like the situation in the place that you are in right now, but don't think that this is your only stop. You got more places to go. You got more achievements to claim. So all that bullying that people are talking about, that's just the negativity that they have in their body, in their life. But don't let that stop you from reaching your dreams and your goals. Man, I tell you, y'all, bullying is just it's so dumb. Like when you think about it, it just don't make no sense. Why are you gonna pick on me for not having the same clothes as you? Why are you gonna pick on me for not having this shirt or shoes or whatever? You know, just you gonna pick on me because I got a bag of lunch. You know, in today's society, people will try to pick on you about anything and everything, and it's dumb. Bullying is just so dumb, and you know, as adults, you kind of hopefully, from the time you was a young adolescent to the time you were a grown adult, hopefully you have learned that like all that childish stuff that you was doing when you was a little kid, it don't make no sense no more. And hopefully these young kids nowadays they'll see the same and realize that it ain't no sense now because there's so many things that can go wrong with bullying, y'all. You think that it's just all laughing games because maybe it's four people in your group and you picking on that one outsider. Nah, you're not really just picking on him. You hurting that man or woman's physical state as well as their mental state, and you don't know what they're going through at home. You don't know what they going through at home, and you don't know what they thinking. They're just trying to go to school and learn, trying to go to work and get their job done, wherever it is. Because bullying happens everywhere. Happens in the workplace, happens in school, happens at the gas station, grocery store, wherever it may be. Bullying happens. I'm gonna tell you that now. It happens. But y'all just gotta. It just don't make sense to do any of it because so many things can go wrong. Like you know, we just had this shooting up in Arlington, Texas, the school shooting, and it just this dude shot up a couple. He shot a teacher and then a few kids. It just don't make no sense. Well, you know, we just had this shooting up in Arlington, Texas, y'all. The school shooting, and you know what it was? It was over bullying. That's what it was. It was over bullying. Kids were just picking on this dude, and I'm sure he was just tired of it. He wanted it to end, and he thought that that was going to be the resolvement. He thought that maybe shooting up his so-called enemies, the people that were picking on him, was going to resolve his issues. But no, that's not going to resolve the issues. What you need to do is if you see anybody getting bullied, getting picked on, you need to go tell somebody. Especially if you're at school, you need to go tell somebody. Don't matter if you're a tattletale or what. You need to go tell somebody because you don't know what could happen. Your school, that could be your school that ends up in the school shooting or on the news just because somebody was getting picked on. Little Jimmy was picking on Tommy, or little Susie was picking on Lucy. Ain't no sense in all that. And then people getting in the fight, people getting shot. Uh-uh. Just stop it before it even gets started. Stop it before it even gets started, y'all, and then everything will be resolved. And then we can hopefully hold hands and sing "Kumbaya," and then we can just throw all that stuff away because it doesn't make any sense, y'all. Because like I said, words hurt, and sometimes they stick with you. Sometimes people don't know how to move on and press forward. So those words continuously, they keep running in their head. They keep jumbling. You know, imagine like it's when you're in a dream or a night. Your dream, but actually, imagine when you're in a dream and your dream becomes a nightmare and you're just trying to run away from that evil and you're trying to get back to the happiness. But you know what? Sometimes once that evil gets a hold of you, it's kind of really hard to get away. And then you jump up and wake up and you wake up and you're just like, okay, it was just a dream. It turned into a nightmare, you know. But that's what some kids feel like. That's what some kids feel like when they are at school. Some kids they hate going to school because they are gonna get picked on the way they're gonna get picked on because of the way they look, the way they act, or the way they dress, or what they like to watch on TV, or what type of music they listen to, hairstyle, personality, all that, you know. And instead of picking on somebody, why don't you just love somebody? Stop all the bullying like Radio Raheem say, he say, love, hate, love, hate, love, hate. You know, love the hatred that people are bringing to you and giving to you, and you just turn that hate into love, because so many people in this world are just gonna hate on you each and every day. But the more they hate, the more you gotta love them. You just not saying that you gotta love that they hating on you, but you just gotta love the fact that, oh, they are just so down in the dumps about what's going on in their life that they gotta pick on me, and that they're mad because I'm winning, that I'm doing better and I'm being more successful than them. Well, that means that you're doing something right. Because as they always say, if they talking about you, that means you're doing something right. If they talking about you, they're doing something right. Well, y'all, once again, like I said, bullying is wrong. It shouldn't be even accepted. It ain't called for, y'all. But this has been another edition of Buck Bites, and I hope y'all learned something today. Stay away from bullying. It ain't fun, son. I'm telling you. It's a lot of things that can go wrong mentally and physically with bullying. It ain't nothing fun, y'all. Stop the bullying. Stop the hate. Bring the love to your plate. Mm. From the 985 to the 601, I hope I taught you something today, son. Nah.